Hello friends, thanks for watching. I'm Ken, and it's been 2 months since I came here, started to living in Melbourne, and I just want to take a moment, sit down and honestly reflect on how things have been these 2 months. And I want to divide things into some categories. I'll touch on money, friends, housing, like living situation in general, and last but not least, work. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Alright, let's start from work. No, actually, let's start from living situation. So when I arrived in Melbourne, I went to hotel. I just stayed there for 1 day and then moved to a place where I booked on Airbnb. Turned out a really good place because first the location was so good. It was right beside the state of the library. I used to go to the library almost every day, and I stayed there for 2 weeks and I found a place to move in the next, but there's a bit of time gap between until I can move in here because somebody was living here before me. I needed to wait until he just left this place, so I was staying in the hostel for just 1 week. Then finally I came to here. I really like here. Nice. So I want to rate 4 or like 4.5 out of 5. And talking about work, oh my god, it was so hard to find a job here. It took me like 13 days. Maybe it sounds like only 13 days, but for me, it felt like forever. Because I started to find a job, like try to find a job since day one. As soon as I arrived here, I mean, that was a bit of exaggeration. It was a stretch to say I started to find a job because I just went dinner. That's what I did on the first day. Anyways, I struggled a lot, really a lot, not gonna lie. I mean, now looking back on those times, the reason why I was struggling is it's crystal clear. It was because I didn't visit the store and hand out the resume in person. I can clearly say that was the only reason why I couldn't get the job. I was searching job only online and I was complaining like, oh my god, there is no jobs for me, like I'm such a lost cause, and I was gradually losing the confidence, and I was even thinking about going back to Japan even though I had prepared myself like more than like 1 year to come to Australia. That was, I think, the first mistake I made here. Anyways, after 10 days of ineffective approach to find a job here, I started to just go visit the store and drop off resume in person. And that was actually the Japanese restaurant was the second place where I just dropped off my resume. And they were like, okay, you can just come back here at the evening and you can try how like you can work here the night shift. And I just went back there and yeah, I got a job. Yay. That's how I got the first job here. And because I was so like really happy, I would say at that time I had become kind of complacent and stopped finding another job even though the money was almost running out. But my brother just told me to start again, so I just did. Then I could find a second job, which is at the gelato place as an event stuff though. The funny thing, I failed once before starting at the gelato place as an event stuff. So what happened was I went there and I just dropped off my resume and we talked a little bit and he told me to come for interview or like trial shift, and I went there and I thought I did pretty well, and he also told me like, oh, you did it well, but then I failed unfortunately. But what's really, I think, sincere of them was they gave me a call instead of just, not gonna give me like any email or just email me, oh, unfortunately you failed or something like that. He gave me a call, which is, I think, not quite common. When you fail at the interview, usually they're not gonna let you know by email or if anything calling. They never do that, but they did, so I was like, So I was happy. But anyways, because the place looked really good, I almost lost the motivation to find another job. I mean, I just couldn't think that I could find a better place than that gelato place because the environment, the atmosphere, the vibe or like the energies of the workers were really good. So I really wanted to work there, but I failed, so I guess it is what it is. I was having kind of that mindset. But later on, they informed me of a happy news, which is like an event manager is looking for somebody to work for the team. And I was like, oh my god, like I'm definitely down to filling the position. And that's how I got the second job, and I was really happy, and also right now I'm so happy. Well, the working shift is a little bit unstable. Sometimes I work a lot, like more than 30 hours, sometimes I work just less than 10 hours. So in terms of that, unstable. But I'm just pretty happy about working for the team and also for the company, because it's so fun to work. Anyways, so those Japanese restaurant and gelato place, I want to rate 4 or like 4.5 out of 5. I'm so happy. And third, talking about money, I don't know why, but my money is always tight, like super tight. Just that's it. I'm not getting enough money, but at least I'm barely surviving. And yes, just that's it. It's sad to talk about money. So money out of 5, I would rate 2. Very sad, I know. And last but not least, friends. I want to start by rating. I would rate 4.5. But it doesn't mean like I have many friends. I only have like a couple of friends here at the moment, because now most of my friends are gone. They went back to their own country like last week, all of them at the same time, and that was so sad. But luckily I have a friend from Japan who is a best friend of mine. Also like another couple of friends, which is enough for me. I don't have to have many friends. Or I'm not type of guy who wants to make themselves like surrounded by many people, lots of friends. I'm not like that. I just want a few of my friends that I can share my happy news, or like that I can, complain about something with. So I would say, even though I don't have many friends, I'm pretty happy about friends that I have at the moment. Alright, so quick summary. Friends 4.5, housing 4.5 or like 4, money 2, very sad, and work 4 or again like 4 or 4.5. So I would say pretty good. My life here in Melbourne has been going pretty good. It was a rough start, but gradually my life quality has picked up, and now I'm pretty happy about everything here I have. Yeah, not even sure this video will come in handy for somebody, but yeah, I just want to wrap up this video by saying thank you so much for watching this video. Especially if you're still watching up to this point, I would love to appreciate you. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.